ART's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're behind you.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy TNF1 Banana Josh, and welcome to F1 2019 Career Mode. This is where we're going to start up the season on a high or end with a low with that one. So out with the new, in with the old ones already, or out with the old ones and into the new ones already. And we're starting with the F2 race where ART, also known as Art Grand Prix. And right now, our scenario for this one now is we have two rivals in F2 for this one, Lucas Webber and Devon Butler. So those drivers that we are racing right now in F2 will be our scenario for this one, where we head over to Formula 1 sooner or later for this one now. So I probably know this already for this one. I've never even raced in F2 for this one, along with the 2018 F2 drivers, but I know some others already, like George Russell, Alexander Albon, Lando Norris, Nick De Vries, and some other drivers I really know. And also Jack Aiken is in the game for that one. It's a good job, this one. As you can see the replay for this one, Artem Makarov and Nick De Vries was trying to go for the overtake, and I had to let this is the reason for this one now. I had to let Luca Webbers through because there are some commanding team orders already. If you're following the team orders already, then the team will be very happy for this one now. But if you refuse to let the team or let Luca go through this one now, you will be having a big argument with Lucas Webber for that one. So this is going to be a rival for this one now, from like all or like Prost and Senna for this one now. So here we go for this one now, and Artem Makarov goes down the inside into this tricky hairpin corner in F2 for this one now. Nick De Vries was looking for a chance this one to go for a move this one to make us mistake this one now, but we refuse to get the position away from Artem Makarov that one. So we got the job done for this one now, and now Nick De Vries and Artem Makarov go side by side into the straight line for this one now, into turn 1 to go. Nick De Vries is going down the inside of Artem Makarov from the Russian time now, and Nick De Vries from Prema got the job done for that one now. And we're going to head over to Devon Butler. He was one of our rivals this one in our F2 this one now. He's going to come across the line and he's going to win the Spanish Grand Prix in race 1. No idea how this one now, but it tells the cutscenes and the scenario are there for this one. But we're going to cross line P6. A decent result for that one, but we're happy with that.
A great win then for the Dams team today. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when it was demanded of them. There wasn't anything out there that they weren't prepared to handle. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
Dams, another team with a huge amount of history, based right in the heart of motorsport near Le Mans in France, have once again shown their formidable abilities out on the track with yet another win today. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's table. It's a good result for Devon Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Alessio Lorandi. Very clean, very smooth. I can be really pleased with that one.
On to the teams then. Dams move to the top of the table. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So there we have it of the Spanish Grand Prix feature race, this one, but it's just the start of the season, this one now. So, as you can probably tell this one now, in the weekend result this one, I got the pole position, which means I got 4 points in that result. And when it comes to the drivers and constructors, we're getting close this one now to our championship rivals already. So let's just get to our cutscenes ready to go.
There you are. That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview. Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
I'm settling very well there, Claire. Great pleasure to be here, but we need to find the rhythm to head it over to the next race.
Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas?
It was such a team orders this one now, but we did the right thing, and honestly, I'm not mad or complaining, but our team did great.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Hey, look. I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? No. You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact! Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
Okay, so Devon Butler take me out, lost my front wing, and what? What kind of a driving is that, Devon? What kind of driving is that?
Devon is coming in for a stop.
Okay, so according to my engineer, he said Devin Butler was coming in for a pit to serve his like 5-second time penalty, which you can serve that if you want to, that one. But unfortunately for that one now, Devin Butler has to serve his 5-second time penalty. Here it goes now, and turns out this one now. We had to finish ahead of Devin Butler. If we want to do that, then you're the one who was going to have penalised this one now. So as you can see, the running orders this one now. As you can tell for this one now, Devin Butler rejoins in P8. This one just behind ex-Formula 1 driver Roberto Merhi, as you probably recognise him from F1 2015 when he was there for that one. So right now we're catching up to the BWT that one. We just set the fastest lap of the race, and you can try to see Devin Butler trying to pass Roberto Merhi to take 7th place. So as you can tell, was it? Yeah, that was 7th place because I could tell for that one. And the running order is Roberto Merhi in 7th, then Devin Butler 8th, then Sergio Catamera. Was this Sergio Catamera? I think his name was already. Now we're gonna catch it up to this driver right here for this one now. Giotto, was it? No, that's not Luca Giotto. That one. Luca Giotto is someone else. This one. We're gonna send it down the inside for this one now at the hairpin there. For that one, and that was a good move. That one that we just did on an ART. For that one. So great move, great respect for that one now. And now we're gonna try to catch to Devin Butler, the one who take me out this one now. Who Devin Butler was trying to overtake Roberto Merhi. Try to send it round the outside, which is not the place that you can try to go for the overtake. So Devin Butler, Roberto Merhi, and Sergio Catamera are getting close to each other for 7th place already. Here goes Roberto Merhi, has to defend his line and defended his life, that one, to get into 7th place already that he wants it, that one. Which concerns this one now. He defends it well against Devin Butler. So this one is insane for that one now. So I like to see how Roberto Merhi can go well with that one, but instead, this is probably the reasons already for this one. The more defending you get, the less chance already for this one of getting in the chance already of getting in the podium, or maybe sometimes already the points that you'll want to get on with. So as you can see, Devin Butler go round the outside at the hairpin there for this one now. And Roberto Merhi has no chance, and he has to give the position to Devin Butler for that one. Which is so badly. Here we are right there for that one. We were just trying to catch up to Devin Butler and Roberto Merhi and some others already. So this is not the way we wanted for that one. So that's it for that one. We didn't overtake Devin Butler, but for this one, we're going to be finishing P10 with the fastest lap of the race. And that's it. We didn't beat Devin Butler.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Brilliant stuff from Carlin today. What a superb victory. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. Absolutely congratulations are in order here. That was a spectacular race and a fantastic drive from our winner. I think though that after the race there's going to be a lot of eyes on Devin Butler regarding that collision. He's been very lucky today, in more than one way. Lucky to have walked away, lucky to have only received a penalty. It's a shame his rivals wasn't equally lucky today.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Devon Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
It's got to be Roberto Meri. He really deserved this result today. It was a fantastic drive.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams' Championship. Dams move to the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Campos this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Let's have your take. It seems to me that collision with Devon clearly cost you a lot of time. Are you disappointed with the final result?
Well, if it wasn't for David Butler, that one now, who tried to take me out, that one now, then no. He shouldn't get a 5-second time penalty. He should get black flag of the race.
So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
Like I said, that one now, I'm not knowing what is going on for Devon Butler. He is being a moron, that one.
I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances?
Well, we know for that one. We can take a fight for the drivers and constructors if we want to.
Appreciate your time.
Hey, Devon. Devon, stop.
Not now, I'm busy.
Hey, what are you doing out there? Seriously.
I'm gonna celebrate my excellent drive.
We saw what you did. It was reckless. You should have been black flagged.
Yeah, and I wasn't because it was my line. You were in my space. You shouldn't have been. Next time, stay out of my way.
No, someone could have been hurt.
And that didn't happen, so what's your problem?
My problem is that your actions out there are too dangerous.
Listen, contact happens, okay? I took my penalty, but I kept it focused, kept it smooth, and came out on top. That's racing. You want me to grovel to you every time I make a tough move? You want to play race director? Then quit driving and take the job. Until then, I don't owe you anything.
Devon, you don't get it. It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Look, you grab your space on the track, and then it's all or nothing. That's just how it goes. And anyway, you still couldn't beat me, even with my penalty. So no hard feelings, okay? Not from my end anyway. Chin up.
Can I just, like, punch him in the face for what he did to me?
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here, to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. Joining me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here because I think I'm going to need help processing all this. Surely, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. It's the perfect finale. 2 drivers, rivals of season, now going into the final race, tied on points. Both way out in front at the top of the standings. Meaning whichever of these 2 drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
And to you too, Jeff. Thank you so much for this one now, for pressuring me on for this one now. So, we're here in Abu Dhabi, and this is potentially the final F2 race this one now. So, now we're going to head to start of this one. Here we go, 5 red lights for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in F2 for the final race. And we are underway for this one now. And on our point of view, we've got a bit of a terrible start for that one now. And coming towards turn 1 for this one. Look at the one of the BWT for this one now. He's gone through and moves up not 1, not twice, not 3, not 4, but 5 places that he has gone through. and he's in the good position for this one. We're trying to get past one of our contenders already. That is Antonio Fuoco. This one now, and we're going to try to pass Lando Norris down the inside under the hairpin. Can we? Yes, we are. And now we're into the Coral Sandwich. I'm pretty sure this is named that one now because I'm so confused with the team this one now. So right now, we're going to try and win the championship ahead of Devin Butler for that one, because our rival for this one now, because he's not going to be the F2 championship in the future for this one now. Now, lap later, this is the lap later of that one now. We're caught up to Sergio Cadamero, the Brazilian driver, so we're going to try go down the inside of that one now to try and pick up the positions, and we have that one now. And right now, the Colonels are battling for the position for this one now for P7, I think. So yes, it is. We're in P6, so they're in P7 for that one now. So Lando Norris is going to send it for this one now to try to get to the positions. No team orders there for this one now, and that is him, Lando Norris, up into 7th positions. A very good job this one now. So now the top 5s are scrapping for the race lead. That includes Devin Butler and Lucas Weber, who still been fighting for this one. Here comes, here is Alexander Albon. He's comping up to one of the drivers already that we couldn't even notice already for this one, that he's lost 1 position, and now Alexander Albon is now into the race lead. Now Margoloff is on his heels this one now to try to go for the overtake, and so does Lucas Weber and Devin Butler for this one now. So as you can see here, Alexander Albon said the fastest lap of the race. He said, okay, I need to fight for the fastest lap of the race this one now. So here's Devin Butler. He's got Lucas on his eyes that one now, that he wants to take his F2 championship, which unfortunately is not going to happen for this one. If Devin wins the championship, then what on earth of this one now? And there's a scrap behind us this one. There's some battles going on for this one behind us this one. I just said it twice this one, so sorry for that one now. Now, I think that was Antonio Fuoco has been caught up by Luca Giotto and also his teammate. So he's lost not once, but I think it's going to be twice. Antonio Fuoco was not having a great time, but also Nick De Vries is right behind him for that one. Look at that. That Prema silver and red car for this one. That is, well, that could be Nick De Vries this one. I'm not totally sure for this one now, but it could be Nick De Vries. Correct me if I'm wrong for this one now. Now, it's just a 5-way scrap for the win for this one. But now, it's going to be a fight for 2nd place already. And I have to fight for the championship with Devin Butler. And there's some behind me. There are some teammate battles behind me. They're going to have a fight for the 7th place already. So, they're having a great time already for this one. But not potentially having a great time for this one now. So, it is what it is this one now. And now, wrapping up the field for this one now. So, we have got all the drivers. So Nick De Vries has already passed Antonio Fuoco, and now Antonio Fuoco's teammate is catching up to Luca Giotto for that one. And now I think that is Antonio Fuoco who's about to get passed by one of the Trinidans. I think it might be for that one now. He was about to lose positions, but I don't think, and I have got the replay of that one now, but I have caught up to one of the top guys this one now. Devin Butler, Lucas Weber, Margoloff, and also one of the drivers already that he knows about, Roberto Meri for this one now. So this is going to be a fight for 2nd place, and we're about to cross the line. We set the fastest lap of the race, and we're about to start the final lap of the race. This is an absolute camera angle for this one now. As you can see here, those 3 guys already, that includes the rivals of F2 for this one, Lucas Weber and Devin Butler, who unfortunately they're going to be in F1 when we head over to 2nd episode for this one now, but you never even know what they were in for that one now, because I already have my own for this one, if you saw that on my Twitter for this one. So now we're about to catch up to Devin Butler for that one, to try to get into P5 this one. As you already know this already, If you overtake him, you will definitely win the championship with this one. It's just all or nothing. We're going to send it down the inside. He gives me no space already, but we had to cut the corner for no reason for this one. And David Butler is going to assist us. But you know what? I'm going to dive bomb and send it down the inside like Ricardo and like Law. We send it down the inside into the tricky corner that we never even go for the overtake. Well, Alexander Albon will take the victory for this one now, but for us, we are the F2 champions. Get in there. So, I'm so happy that we are the F2 champions. Never say never in Formula 2. I'll see you guys in Formula 1.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel?
It feels great, Claire. Winning the F2 championship by beating David Butler. Well, potentially I got the fastest lap already. That gives me a good chance of winning the championship.
So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you?
Not much to deserve this one now, but it wasn't no for that one now, but winning the F2 championship is way more challenging than battling with David Butler.
Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to comment?
Well, being the Mercedes Driving Academy, so I don't know if this one now, but I must say being the future championship is more pleasure to be in the car.
Appreciate your time.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, because it's the last time it'll ever happen.
Devin, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. That's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two. You got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're going to have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run. Yeah, things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devin as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula 1 teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula 1 seat.
Okay, so as you probably know for this one now, if you have seen it through Twitter, something for this one now, I just made a straw poll of which two teams should I go for instead of Mercedes. I decided to go for Racing Point or Williams Racing. A lot of you guys, and the majority of those votes that you just did for this one now was me going for Williams as to Road to Glory for this one now. So I accept the majority of those people. So I'll say thank you guys so much for all the votes already that you just gave me for this one now. It's been a great pleasure for that one now. So we went for Williams, and as being the second driver and also teaming up with George Russell and not David Butler like this prick this one now. So so we went for Williams, and we will see you for the second episode of this one now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time for the brand new video of some more F1 2019 career mode. Peace, guys.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.